Griff Hamlin here. Welcome, thanks for joining me today. Going to do a little bit of acoustic thing. I was just kind of trying to come up with something. This is very Elmore James inspired. If you ever listened to old Elmore James recordings, he tended to use this idea a lot, and it's a great way to just kind of, spruce up your basic blues in E pattern. It's a very simple move. It sounds great. You can do it over and over and over again, and it never seems to get tiring. So let me show you how it goes. Now we're doing, basic, like I said, basic blues in E. So if you're not already familiar with that, you'll need to get that way. And it's fairly straightforward. I'm just playing. Notice that I am using some palm mute with my right hand. I think this is really important. If I don't, we get this really heavy ring. I think this is a big part of the sound, is getting a little bit of palm mute with the right hand, just lightly on those strings. So what I do is I play one measure of that, and then I go to basically an E chord. Now, in this case, I'm in open position, so that's not going to work out. But if I keep moving that up until I get to 12th position, this is the other E. Okay, so if you think of an E bar chord, this would be the little top portion of it. And all I do is I just do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, but to spruce it up a little bit, I slide into it on each beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So I alternate measures. E and 4, and then my fill. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1, 2. Now the 4 chord A. Now for A bar chord A would be right here. So again, I'm just using the top 3 strings. 2 and 3 and 4. And so 5th fret, 1st string on the top 2 strings, middle finger on that C sharp on the 3rd string. 3 and then I'm back to E in my blues form. And if you ever can't remember where this part is supposed to go, the top note is the root. And then B, which you could play here or here. Now the next measure would be A normally. It could still be B, or it could be A, depending on how you choose to do that. E. And what I chose to do was to stay on the E for the last bar. But you could go to the 5 chord, the B on the last bar. And that's basically the whole thing. Obviously you have some options. There's options when playing a 12-bar blues. You have a quick change you could throw in there. Like I said, you can stay on the 5 chord for 2 bars, or you can go 5 to 4. You can stay on the 1 chord for the last 2, or you can play 1 and then 5. All of these options are available to you, and they're all great choices. All right, so, and again, if you're singing, for example, you may not want to do this every single time, but let's say there's a vocal line that goes through the first 3 bars. Well, that 4th bar is open. This is a fantastic fill to just throw in there, and it's easy. It doesn't interrupt your flow or your rhythm, and that's the main key ingredient. So, hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you have some fun with it, and I'll see you again soon.